Hi everyone, welcome to the latest edition of The Week That Was. Today is January 8th, and I'm David Reeder. The first week of 2018 was definitely a quiet one in aquatic sports, but there's still some stories to recap, especially as we look ahead to the weekend and the first stop of the new Tier Pro Swim Series. Also have some international and water polo stories to get to. Team England has announced its final roster for the Commonwealth Games, scheduled for this April in Australia. An initial roster had come out in October with the likes of Adam Peaty, James Guy, Siobhan Marie O'Connor, Ben Proud, but they were already on the team. But some more names were added this week after England's Winter Nationals in December. Among them, former Commonwealth Games champion James Wilby, Commonwealth Games silver medalist Amy Wilmot, and Paralympic gold medalist Ollie Hind. Luis Nicolau has stepped down as head coach of Princeton's women's and men's water polo teams in order to accept the head coaching job at Navy, which was his alma mater. Nicolau had coached at Princeton for more than 20 years, compiling upwards of 800 wins, and he had been responsible for the development of Ashley Johnson, one of America's top water polo players and a part of the team that won Olympic gold last year in Rio. Best of luck to Coach Nicolau in Annapolis. Icarus, the Brian Fogel documentary that shed light on Russia's institutionalized doping scandal, has been placed on the shortlist to win an Academy Award for Best Documentary. Prominently featured in the film is Russian doctor Grigory Rodchenkov, who admitted to being one of the primary architects of the doping system. Rodchenkov has since fled Russia, saying he feared for his life after admitting details of the program publicly. Icarus was one of 15 films listed as a possibility for the Oscar, and the 5 final nominees will be chosen January 23rd. College swimming is back. The first few dual meets of 2018 took place this past weekend, and there were some interesting results. Virginia and Tennessee faced off in Knoxville. Tyler Fenwick returning to Tennessee after taking the assistant head coaching job at Virginia. The Cavalier women and Volunteer men came away victorious. Ohio State picked up wins over both the women and men from Kentucky this week, although Asia State did her part for the Wildcats for winning 4 individual events. An upset out in the desert as the Harvard men took down Arizona State, securing the win over the team ranked number 10 in the country on the final relay. Dual meet season really picks up in the next few weeks, so keep an eye out for all the latest on swimmingworld.com. Top story this week, Dana Vollmer is coming back to competition. The 3-time Olympian and mother of 2 young boys will be racing the 50 free and 50 fly at the Tier Pro Swim Series this weekend in Austin. Vollmer gave birth to child number 2, Riker, last summer, and after that happy occasion, she is turning her focus back to the pool. She's already made 3 Olympics. She actually qualified for the 2016 Olympics in Rio less than 18 months after her first son, Arlen, was born. So Vollmer has plenty more time this time around to focus on 2020. She actually raced once while pregnant with Riker. That was this April at the Mesa Pro Swim Series, but she admitted that was more for fun than any serious competitive goals. Now, though, she's serious. We'll definitely be keeping an eye on Dana this week in Austin. We'll be keeping an eye on a lot of swimmers this weekend at the first stop of the Pro Swim Series, and you can keep an eye on Swimming World for full coverage of that meet. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. I'm David Reeder. See you back here next Tuesday. Have a great week.